So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Jaja. Stefano Lillipoli. And he's going long. Whipped it. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
That's not going to make it. Edo Fibriencia. Adriano Castanera. That's sprayed out wide. Alexis Mesadora. Stefano Lillipoli. Over to the left. That's gone a long way up and away. Ricky Camboya. There's a long ball, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Nick Kuipers. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Jaja. Raphael Struik. There's no flat. Up he gets! And a shot! Goal! Dewa United! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was, absolutely top-notch.
Dewa United. Has he found his man? Eki Taufi. Cassio tries to clear. Raphael Struik. He's looked long this time. Drives it towards the front. Cassio does well there, alert. Ricky Camboya. Alexis Messidora. Dewa United. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Stefano Lillipolo. Throwing. That's a throw. Alexis Messidora. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Miyamoto! He's scored! They are right back in business. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Persis.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Clears it out of harm's way. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Stefano Lillipolo plays it out to the flank and helps available out wide. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Jovan Castanier. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Stefano Lillipolo. Alexis Messidora. Jaja plays it long. It's a goal kick. Schenk tries to get it forward quickly. Let down by a lack of accuracy.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jaja. He's got options out wide. He's got options in the box. It hits one! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Hoists it forward. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexis Messidora. Nick Kuipers. And it's played forward. Stefano Lillipoli. Rafael shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. To the keeper and try something new. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cassio. Stefano Lillipoli. Egi Maulana Vikri. Well played, he saw that coming. Alexis Messidora. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. A chance to play it in. Camboya. Real chance! There's the whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Persis.
Dewa United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should have...
And a shot! He's delivered all right!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And out to safety. Dewa United. It is a corner. Away from immediate danger. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Well, what's he giving here? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Has gone out.
Alexis Mesadora. Edo Fabriencia.
Hoists it forward.
Stefano Lillipoli. Stefano Lillipoli. Sho Yamamoto.
Persis.
Jovan Castanier.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward.
Edo Fabriencia.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Jaja. Egi Maulana Vikri.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it forward quickly.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Besa Caballé might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best.
Jaja.
Ball's out on the left now. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Battles to win it back. Casio.
Alexis Mesadora. Jovan Castanier. Sultanto.
And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes.
Stefano Lillipoli.
And help's available out wide.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Ricky Camboyan. Alexis Mesadora.
Receives it from behind. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Persis. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the shot! He can get that clear.
Adriano Castanera.
He's thrust his way through.
Eki Taufik. Sultanto.
Schenk. That is terrific skill.
Besa Caballé are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Attempts to play it through. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Jaja. Stefano Lillipoli. Jaja.
Beautifully done. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Goes long. Cleared away.
Dewa United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Hoists it forward.
Edo Fabriencia.
Casio.
Ricky Camboya.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.